A good day, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What's the day today, Steph?
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday, bite-sized planning video, guys. A new one today. You guys have been voting on the last video, and you guys wanted us to talk about our favourite things to do at International Drive. So we're going to be talking about our favourite things to do on International Drive. As you know, International Drive is a vast area that covers a lot of ground with lots of shopping, dining, entertainment activities for the whole family. There's lots to choose from.
It's also an area where a lot of people actually stay on their vacations because there are a lot of hotels down there as well. So there's lots of things to do, see, eat and enjoy pretty much on our drive.
Exactly. So we're going to tell you our favourite things that we like to do on International Drive. And we're going to start off with the first thing. What's the first thing we like to do on International Drive?
We all love a good shop, don't we?
We love a good shop till we drop. So on International Drive, you've actually got the premium outlets and obviously Point Orlando. Premium outlets have actually two shopping centres in that place. You've got the one on International, which is right next to Universal Studios. You've also got the other one, which is on Vineland, which is very close to Disney. Now we always say, if you guys are looking for some really good Disney deals, go to those outlets. They have the Character Warehouse and another one on the International one by International Drive.
Yeah, Prime, right at the top.
Prime and Vineland, they both have those stores and you can get some great deals.
Yes.
Obviously some discounted things on other places as well, which is really good.
The Florida Mall isn't too far away from International Drive, but if you are struggling with transportation and stuff like that, there is a shopping area on International Drive which is called Point Orlando, I think.
Yes, that's correct.
Point Orlando, and it has Hollister, it has Tommy Hilfiger, it has all sorts of places there for you to go and shop. So if you are struggling to go over to the Florida Mall, there's always that bit. So.
We actually kind of walked in there one day when we were looking around that area, and we just went, there's all these places. We didn't think that Hollister would be here, which is pretty awesome. Exactly. And then as we're talking that sort of area where Point Orlando is, you've obviously got to check out I-360.
Yeah.
I-360 is a brand new area that was just built, and it actually includes the Orlando Eye, the Sea Life Centre, and Madame Tussauds.
It is the new attraction from Merlin.
Yes.
Obviously, if you're from the UK, you'll understand who Merlin is. They are a big amusement company, entertainment company, and yeah, they've decided to open up a brand new complex that's in Idaho, which is pretty cool.
So the actual area itself obviously includes the Orlando Eye, very similar to the one in London Eye, the Madame Tussauds, the wax figures, and the Sea Life Centre, which is a really great thing. If you guys are looking for tickets to that sort of places, make sure you check out your local travel agent, or go for them directly because they sometimes do a little bit of a package where you can save some money, which is really good. Also around that area, you've also got some great little shops. You've also got the Skeleton Museum, which we actually walked past, and we were like, should we check this out? And we didn't have enough time, but one day we will go have a look at it. It looked pretty awesome.
It does.
And you've also got some great sort of quick dining sort of places like Shake Shack. You've got
Tin Roof.
Yes, Tin Roof. They do live music every night.
They do. And you've also got the Candy Factory as well. Yes. Which, if anybody is like a huge Kardashian fan or Britney Spears fan, you'll know that these guys represent Candy Factory quite a bit. It's quite pricey, I will say that. Yeah. Apparently the goblets are like amazingly nice and yummy and scrummy, but they are very expensive, so we've still not tried them yet. No. One day.
Every time we look at it we go, how much?
Yeah, it's like, I can't do that.
But as we're talking about food, food is a very important part on International Drive. There's so many restaurants, so many places to dine. It is incredible. So we're going to kind of give you our favourites of what we really like. So one actually that people probably would not have heard of, never been to, is a place that we love, is Tutu Tango. Yeah,
now we've never vlogged this and we've never actually put it into our vlogs. It tends to be our sort of, I don't know, it's like a really fun and relaxing restaurant, and it's really bizarre in how we've never really vlogged it because every time when we go to Florida we always end up in there. It is a very tapas inspired restaurant. Doesn't really involve like Spanish foods. They just have small plates of pretty much everything, so like flatbread pizzas to pear and Stilton salad, but there's all sorts of like stuff. Like the desserts are like divine. They are great. One really cool thing about this place is if you're super hungry and you've ordered a load of plates and you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to wait till all the plates actually arrive, they don't actually run by that. They actually run by Once a plate is ready from the kitchen, they'll offer it onto your table straight away. Yeah. So you're kind of grazing along the way instead of seeing a big bunch of plates everywhere.
Exactly. So, sometimes the best thing about it is when you, like Steph said, you've ordered different plates and all of a sudden like one comes first and then you've eaten it and then the next one comes, and sometimes you've timed it really perfectly and it's absolutely fantastic.
The sangria is amazing there as well.
One good thing as well about it, if you are a big art fan, they actually have a lot of art sort of canvas pictures to very different types of art.
Sculptures.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll have a tarot card reader in there. Belly dancer as well might come in as well. It's just unusual and fun. So if you're looking for something really different, that place is a really good place. Also,
we've got to obviously cover Kobe Steakhouse, which we covered on our channel before, which is very similar to like Tapeado from Disney World, but it's so much fun.
It's a little bit cheaper.
Yes.
And you get a little bit more for your money.
You do.
Yeah.
And you actually get, I'd say you get more interaction with the actual chefs there than you do in the Disney, but that's our preference, but it's a fantastic place to try out. One place that we always going to go to now, well not always, but if we go there we have to starve our bellies the day before, which is Hash House A Go Go.
Oh my word.
That place is... We
got introduced to that on our last trip.
We did.
When we was out to Florida, and oh my word, it was the most beautiful thing. But you need a big appetite because those plates are huge. Yes. So good. The chicken and waffles is just the best.
Pancakes are pretty good as well. Like
it's a bin lid.
It's a bin lid, literally like a bin lid. If you are there, make sure you're going to take it to go, and you can have it later on because that's what we did on our last trip.
Or share.
3 in a row. 3 in a row. First time on camera. She said it. Second time when we were talking about dinner, and now she said it for the third time. This is a hat trick. She's saying share. Cold Stone Creamery. Obviously they have one in City Hall, but they actually do have one on International Drive.
Yes.
It's close to a Kobe Steakhouse. I can't give you the exact location, but when we were there, we saw it, went, it's there. And they do amazing ice cream that is on like a cold stone ball, which they mix it all together. All the toppings all get mixed together on this cold plate sort of thing. It's so, so good. Of course, not to mention Chili's, our IHOP that we absolutely love. There's so much to cook. Those are kind of like our favourites. Yeah, there are like our go-to places when we're on International Drive. And of course Shake Shack, of course. If anybody has some favourite restaurants or eateries that we've not mentioned, comment them down below. We'd like to actually check them because we love checking out new places. So if there is a place that if you've listed and we've never been before, I'm up for trying new things. Yeah, we're always up for trying new things. Entertainment in International Drive is completely endless. Yeah, it's crazy. There's so much to kind of choose on, but you've got things like Fun Spot. It's huge. It is huge. A great place to go in the day and in the night. Free entry, but you have to pay for the amusements to get in. Yeah, so there is one on International Drive and there's also one in Old Town in Kissimmee. So yeah. So there are different ones. If you love arcades, Dave & Buster's. Dave & Buster's is a good place. It's also a restaurant as well to do food, but you can kind of get a game card where you can play games for the kids and they win tokens. What happens when you win tokens? You can get some stuff to exchange for it. Prizes! So, you know, from a Dave & Buster's mug to something you may win. It's the best way to describe it is when you go to a pier, like a seaside pier in the UK, and you get given tokens, you know, when you're playing these little games. It's like that. It's fun. It's good fun. Mini golf. If you have some competitive people in your family or, you know, or friends, like this person, don't know. You always beat me. You always beat me. You always beat me. No, it's a fight. It's a. You always tamper with mine. Do I? Yes. Oh, I didn't know that. He tampers with my mini golf. I thought you were going to say tamper with your ball. Yeah, there's loads of mini golf places throughout International Drive. Different themes as well. Yeah. You could go on a massive mini golf crawl, if you want to call it that. There's even one. There's even one that's near Fun Spot that has gators. Oh. Remember that one? There you go. There's one that has gators in it. Not in the mini golf, actually near the actual entrance where they have pets. Yeah, the mini golf is pretty spectacular actually. There's all sorts of places, isn't there? I mean, even like Believe It or Not, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Wonderworks. You've got the convention centre. If you are a big convention person, you want to check out the website. Sometimes they may have Comic Cons to Star Wars things. It could be many things. The last two things I've got to mention is the indoor skydiving and the helicopter rides. Yes. So if you're a big helicopter fan and you want to kind of get an overview of the parks, a great place to check out. There is a ton of like entertainment down there. We've just listed a few of them. Doesn't all stop there. I mean, obviously like International Drive just carries on throughout the night.
And there are some nightlife places that you could try.
Yeah, so for all you adults out there, like a drinky poo or two.
Like a good karaoke session, because I believe there is karaoke bars down there. I've not been to them yet,
No.
but I've heard there are.
My singing voice is not so good.
There's quite a few English pubs as well down there.
Yeah, so if you guys miss a good old pint of your favourite brew, just make sure you check them out.
The George and Dragon, that's a place that we used to hang out
Yeah, we used to
quite
hang
a
out
bit when we lived out there.
We did. We used to go to George and Dragon, have a couple drinks and everything. You've
Breakfast there, like proper bacon and stuff like that.
When you miss bacon, you have to go there, and you miss a good English roast. That's the best place to go. You've also got places like Howl at the Moon, Senior Frogs. Senior Frogs is a great place if you kind of want some sort of really cool drink in a really cool
like half yard
sort
of thing.
They're really cool.
Speaking of cocktails, Blue Martini on Port Orlando. If you want somewhere fancy, like a really fancy sort of nightclub or somewhere to go, that's a really nice place to go.
Obviously, you got to include Ice Bar. Ice Bar has been there for quite some time. It's a great place for really good drinks. You can get food there.
Oh.
I was looking. You can get like chicken wings. You can get pizzas. You can get sliders. I don't know how. You must eat them really quick because they go cold. But they do some food as well as drinks. So if you guys want to head out there, if you are going to go there, make sure you check the website because sometimes they do have events which close the place so they can take over.
And also there are improv nights. Shows as well, along with the dinner shows that that they have down there as well. You've got is it the Murder Mystery?
Sleuth's Murder Mystery.
Sleuth's Murder Mystery. That is really fun. I love that one. When we was working over at Disney, we actually went to one, and we got the murderer completely wrong.
You've obviously got Pirates Dinner Adventure. You've also got, like I said, the Improv. With a comedy sort of section, which is really, really awesome. There are lots more in the area, and International Drive will not disappoint any of you. It's a great family entertainment place.
Yeah, there is lots of shops nearby. It's very handy as well for people who don't drive, who need to go to like a pharmacist or need to buy a few groceries, some food, and this, that, and other. There are lots of places to to go to. It's quite well equipped. So
ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Obviously, top right hand corner, there'll be a new poll for you guys to check out. Also, if we don't mention it, comment down below if you want us to cover something else as well. We want to hear your suggestions. Yeah, and if you have any other suggestions of places to go, see, eat, do, and International Drive that we haven't listed already, just comment them down below. And we would love to see your suggestions. Yes. Maybe we will try them out. You never know. In our next adventure. Yeah. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon, so you guys can be notified of our future videos from our Paris. Maybe even some weekly vlogs in the future. Yes. I don't know. Like our weekly vlogs that are going to start. I don't know. 29th of May. Just there. Just there. Hashtag. Yeah. Fit for Florida. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching, and we shall see you on the next one. Bye. Bye.